Welcome back to the morning edition. We have April Flagg with Aroostook Aspirations.
Good morning.
Once again. So today we are going to talk about the Transition Center at Caribou High School.
Yes.
So what was the initial purpose of this?
So the initial purpose of the Transition Center at Caribou High School was a creation of a collaborative concept between the University of Maine at Presque Isle and Caribou High School to help with getting early college work done. The Nellie Mae Foundation is the foundation who gave some money to help start these services, and when it first began, really the services included tutoring, college and university placement exams, trips to college and other activities, so all kinds of things. This is a student working with my old chemistry teacher, Mr. Sprague, a wonderful teacher, and here he is tutoring at the Transition Center.
Now that has several years behind it, what has it grown to accomplish?
So like most programs, now that it has many years behind it, the center has actually maintained its original purpose. It still tutors, they still take trips, but now the services have expanded and they're tailored to fit student needs. Many student alumni are going to recognize this lady here. She was an incredible math teacher when I was in school, and now she's using those talents to tutor other students as they work. It's sort of an example of what the center offers. So there's the tutoring, there are placement exams for colleges. Many of the colleges and universities use a test called the AccuPlacer as a placement exam. So in 2010, Caribou High School's Transition Center became a registered institution for that test. Since then, students have the option of taking this placement exam for free at the high school instead of traveling to the college. So that's what a great opportunity for students in Aroostook County.
Oh yeah, so I mean it's great for students. So what is it? From their standpoint, what is the best part of it?
I think for students, it's the idea of a tailor-made concept. So it really kind of works along with what I need. Every year, the program has an evaluation service that they do. They evaluate all the students who have used the center, and they ask them questions about, does this help you? And now you've got students who can receive peer training, and they can actually earn a half a credit for training with peers. So to meet student demands, they did the peer training, they did an evaluation. A student said in one of the surveys that they feel like they can go into that center at any time and they can get the help that they need. And sometimes it's just as simple as, I just need someone to go over my homework with me.
All right, so I mean, it must work well for teachers as well.
Yeah,
so
it does.
How do they see the program as an aid to their work?
They use it constantly. I think the first thing, as a former teacher, the first thing I would have known about the center is that I could send a kid there to take a test. So instead of staying after school, a student can actually make up their work right in the center during a study hall. It's a really, really convenient thing for teachers. In addition, many of the teachers feel like this program fills a gap that they aren't able to do in the classroom. It really allows that individualization that people are talking a lot about. We have a teacher who quoted, she said, it was Mrs. Medore, who was a math teacher at Caribou High School. She said, the center fills a void that we had when it comes to supporting students. Students get extra support, and we are catching students better. The environment is very relaxed and user-friendly. I mean, the idea is they're catching students before they fall.
All right, so how could a school begin something like this?
So as you see in the picture here, this is Cherry Black. She's probably one of the pillars of this program. She was really kind of responsible for the creation. My advice to a school, and Caribou High School's advice to a school, is to start small. So a lot of these programs, people try to run them too big. I think one of the things that Caribou did really well about this program is that they started very tiny, and they just started like a tutoring service. Then it expanded to allow for more needs. And I think any school, go visit Caribou or go visit another school who has a program similar. Schools are willing to share now more than ever before. This is a great program to help with the demands of proficiency-based learning.
All right, and we are running out of time here, so you're headed out for some training.
I am.
So
I'm headed out for some training.
All right, and you won't be here next week, so
I
we'll
will
see
not.
You, December 15th?
Yes,
then?
December 15th. We're going to start about some early college acceptance stuff, and I want to thank Principal Mark Jones for pointing us in the direction of the Transition Center, and Cherry Black for making sure that we learned all about it. So it was great.
All right, sounds great. So we'll see you 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
Same time, same place. All right, let's take a